Ah, CHRONO Cross. Hey, Lantius. We are finally, not gonna be a cat guy anymore. Work? Okay, I shouldn't have done that. You're watching over VR. I'm not sure what that means, but way to go. Does it mean you're using a VR set to watch this stream that I'm fucking up because I changed the resolution? I think that fixed it. Mostly. Playing VR and have your stream on your left hand. Ah, cool. Screwing this up so fast. Ah, why did I mess with my resolution? It was fine. No, not me. Dang it. OBS. Okay, that's probably it. Uh. Alright, we're going to ignore that happened, even though we're not. So I've got this cat guy body. I don't like it. I got my mermaid friend, because it's my kin, and I've got my dragon child. Hatched him from an egg, and he can call the ghost of his mother to burn all who oppose me. I'm quite excited for that. We're here looking for the real Lynx, still wearing my skin as a suit. I'm gonna beat the hell out of him and take it back. This is our technically on-stream 5th time in these ruins, but in terms of plot, this is the 3rd time in the game you enter these ruins. Though I suppose technically the other 2 times were in the other world, and one of them was a flash forward that also was kind of impossible. Because actually, in the flash forward, the party members you can have are ones, sometimes they're ones you can't recruit until after doing this the first time. What'd you miss from last stream? This stream, I fought 6 dragons and I hatched a 7th. Most of the dragon fights were not fun. Actually, I think I only fought 5, because I think I'd fought one of them in the previous Chrono Cross stream. You see that little yellow bouncing guy? That's my new dragon son. I got his egg near the beginning of the game. I finally got to hatch it here. It is great. He's real strong. He's actually got some nice stats on him. Bought how many? 5-ish? 5 or 6? I think I had already beaten one the previous stream, but there's the 6 dragons you have to fight to get the treasure. It turns out I could have done this part of the game before doing all that, which... oopsies. That just means this part's gonna be easier. I felt crazy while I was doing it, 'cause some of them were absolutely absurd. I remember the white dragon, or the sky dragon it's called. That one was real bad, because... like... what they decided to start doing for a lot of enemies at this point of the game is... sometimes they'll just take 2 turns in a row. You know, taking away the one benefit the player has over enemies, which is their action economy. Last time I went in here, Kid was forced into the party, although I always had her in my party anyways. And then I went in. I fought General Viper, who I could have brought here, but I didn't want to. His stats suck. Huh? Really? Was I not supposed to come here yet? I thought he was here. Oh, egg on my face. I guess he's not. Where the hell am I going then? I was so certain he was waiting up here for me. I guess I need the frozen flame, but to get to where I thought the frozen flame was, I need my body back. Because the distortions won't accept me in Lynx's body. I'm goofing up here. Goofing up real bad. And all turned around everywhere. This is the exit? Or entrance, I suppose. Case. Do I have to go through the distortions and... oh. It couldn't be that I need to bring a specific character. No one's mentioned that yet. You're only understanding train station? Well, I didn't say train station, so I don't know what you're getting. Said temporal distortion. The Dead Sea ruins. They're not letting me in because I'm not in the right body. The fate distortions, they're called, I guess. Dragon relics aren't responding. Yeah, I gotta return to my human form, but where the hell is he? I thought he was in the Dragon Temple. Exactly what you said, train station. But I didn't say train station. So, really not sure how to help you with that. I honestly don't even remember which world he's in. Because, did he travel between them? Alright, give me a minute while I figure out what this is. Okay. Huh? Maybe I could do something here? That someone mentioned? I don't know. No, wait, I might know what's going on here. Shit again. Do I have to physically use the relics or something? Like, what the hell? What am I doing? Okay, I need to go back to the other world. Yeah, people being friggin' nondescript about shit. I don't know what to do. Like, you gotta go back to Goldub. There's 2 Goldubs. I'm left to assume the one I'm already near. I have this tier of hate. That doesn't do anything that I know of. Go past a beach. Do this crap. Ugh. Now I can maybe go do what I need to do. Might have been something like this. Maybe if I played this more than once a week, I'd be better at remembering this part. This seems somehow familiar. But at the same time, it doesn't. I don't know. My schedule just got so bogged down because 2 games came out in a row that I needed to play. One of them I dropped entirely just because I didn't want to friggin' keep grinding it, though I will come back to Sparking Zero at some point, I promise. Must choose their own path, but as long as we are human, one will sometimes become lost. Pray that your journey be blessed by the guidance of the great 6 dragons. It is. I have their relics. Land of Genesis. No idea where it may lie. All phenomena have their reasons. Some other will acting behind this, something other than the fact that you are dead in this world. Oh, thank you for following, Sophia Yuki. Hi. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. The Dragon Tier. One-of-a-kind orb that our ancestors received from the now extinct Dragonians. Passed down to each successive shaman, but someone has taken away from Ghoti. I don't do follow-backs on Twitter, because I don't care. I'm gonna level with you, I don't care. One second? Sorry, I'm back. Who uses Twitter nowadays? I post when I'm going live there. But I'm solely so that maybe some people will see it. I post on Blue Sky as well. I don't post... I barely post on either. If I keep posting, it'll probably just be my going live notifications and also copyrighted images to get Elon in trouble. Draconian Ruins. Draconian artifacts are the many buildings and sculptures still found on El Nido today. Most of these have weathered away and only a small portion of them remain intact. The only one that retains its complete form is Fort Dragonia, which we've discussed before. It stands at the peak of Mount Fire. Okay? 6 dragon gods who I had to fight. You may well know, composed of a balance of 6 elements. White, black, red, blue, green, and yellow. Pairs up with another to maintain the balance which the natural world relies on. Gods that represent each element are called the dragon gods. They symbolize the powers of nature. They are also commonly referred to as the gods of nature. The sun is white, the shadow is black. The sun isn't white. Earth has a yellow sun. There are white suns, though. There are. Those are the... I believe the bright... No, I think blue is actually brighter. I'm willing to bet that was a rhetorical question, Sophia. Flame red and water blue. Green are the leaves of the forest with blowing winds. Yellow are the forces of Mother Earth. And also lightning for some reason. Frozen flame. Something we've not heard of in these parts. Something about flames in the oral lore of our tribe. I don't know if this is related, but I'll tell you anyways. Be careful when you stare into the flame, for the flames will also stare back at you. They'll either transform you into a different being or burn you to ashes. Ah, goddammit, the frozen flame turned me into the cat guy. In an old poem of El Nido, there's a phrase that refers to the evil sealed away by the 6 dragons. Evil flame that sought to engulf the world. Lavos? An evil flame. That would have to be Lavos, right? And a frozen flame, since Lavos is a fire that consumes energy. Like, literally just made entropy on the planet speed up. Not be in the hands of humans. The truth about this story is unknown. The Divine Dragon Falls. About 100 years ago, before immigrants from the mainland came to El Nido. Now extinct Dragonians, demi-humans, and our ancestors lived on the main island and not on the outlying islands. At a time when dragon worship was still common, humans and demi-humans lived together in the same community. Must be a little hard to imagine today, but it is true. Well, I've got the last of the Dragonians with me, so... not too difficult to imagine, frankly. Also, I'm a human, and this is my demi-human friend. Planet's power collects at certain points on the main island. One such point is the place we call the Divine Dragon Falls. The name has been all but forgotten on the main island. Our tribe and the demi-humans are the only ones that know this name. I guess that's all I need. Didn't really tell me anything. One possibility is I needed to use the relics at Port Dragonia, but that doesn't make a lot of sense considering it sounded like they were activating independently when I was going to the other place. I think I know where Divine Dragon Falls is. Or something similar, I suppose. Yeah, here it is. In the old days, many of my friends and fellow believers would come here to worship. It was quite lively, particularly during the festival seasons. I miss those days. Years ago, these falls were considered a holy place by the worshippers of the Divine Dragon faith. Then hordes of humans began to migrate to these islands and were pushed into the outlying regions. The cultural takeover that ensued, the spiritual significance of places such as this was soon forgotten. That was lame of them. They shouldn't have did that. Didn't seem to be anything worthy of note inside of it. Hey, Captain, let's head home. Oh, you guys are here. You guys being assholes. Here's the altar at the back of this cave was made to house the dragon tier. The strange thing is that there was only meant to be one dragon tier in this land. Yet the altar's 2 holding stands. I wonder what that could indicate. Ancient lore reveals that the Dragonites knew of certain land formations they called power spots. There they are said to have used the natural energy of the planet to generate elements. Okay. I put the tier of hate here and that makes something happen? Seems that you cannot do it yet. God damn it. What then? Give me a minute. Okay, I guess... Alright, go back to Guldov, see if this works. It's really esoteric. Take this item that you barely understand and give it to someone who you think vaguely has something to do with the item this item might be related to. I thought I had done this, but I guess I hadn't. I don't know. This is weird. Yes. How can this be? Is without a doubt a piece of the dragon tier. Sergei, I shall bestow upon you the dragon emblem. It is the symbol of a dragon shaman. The emblem and the dragon tier have been handed down by dragon shamans for generations. Although the worlds are different, you should be able to receive aid from the other shaman with this emblem. Make haste to the alternate world. Okay, thank you for some direction. Maybe when I play games like this, I should take friggin' notes. plan on playing Morrowind soon. Or, actually, I was thinking about maybe doing Unity Daggerfall first. Or I think they released a 29th anniversary of Arena that I might give a shot. Even just like a one-shot to see how it works. And those games you gotta take notes in. Oblivion is where you don't really have to take notes anymore. But Morrowind, you gotta take friggin' notes. The game does a decent job of taking some of the notes for you in your journal. It's not always good enough. On the boat, go to the Guldove. I presume I can show this emblem to the guy outside the shaman tent and be like, what, who, how did you get... Please go see the shaman. There's no other way you could have that. Most people don't know about the other world. I have this. That is a dragon emblem. How'd a foreigner like you get a hold of it? Welcome, travelers across the dimensions. Bring them before me. Oh, so she just knows. If it is your wish, Miss Stina, you have permission from the chief. You may pass foreign travelers. Thank you very much. I do not begrudge you for standing guard. That's what you should do. As promised, I will lend you the dragon tear. I shall accompany you to the fort as well. What do you mean, as promised? Was I supposed to talk to you before getting all that stuff? But I didn't, so... Alright. I'm not changing your name. She's gotta come with me to the fort. She got on. She uses a sword. That's interesting. She's got mithril gear on. What abilities does she have? Like, what are her innates? She's white. Summon the Eidolon of the last Shrine Maiden. Single foe, so damages. She only has one, so... Alright. Her accuracy is terrible. Her magic is worse than mine. She actually has okay strength, not great. Her agility is okay. Her magic resist is okay. Her health is kind of bad. Why would I want to bring her somewhere? There is... Rennis, I gotta borrow all your stuff off you. No, her magic's terrible. I shouldn't give her the bulk of my heals. If she replaces anyone, she'll have to replace Draggy, because Uranus keeps us alive. Let's see here. Get out onto my boat to change my party again. Get on the boat, for God's sake. You're shaman, you think spellcaster primarily, right? I'm not crazy to think that. These are in whatever order the game wanted them to be in. There's not a lot of rhyme or reason to it. Double shirt, you have... Got some diminishes on, so that'll do. Draggy, I hate to take your stuff off, but I gotta. You can keep your glove, though. I don't need to take that away from you. That to help with pitiful stats. She has a default 11 stamina recovery at least. Stone helmets. Magic defense is... it could be better, so probably the gold pen would do. Now it's only one less than Arenis's. Speaking of Arenis, she only has a mithril helmet. Do I have another stone helmet I can give her? Or did I only have the one? If so, I'm gonna go make another one. I need to make a stone sword for Stina, anyways. Smith spirit, forge, weapon. Sword. Armor. I don't know. Accessories. Stone helmet. Needed one more of those made. That is one extra defense for her. One extra hit percentage and 4 attack for you. Attack is actually, at 51, it's less than Arenis, so you are actually terrible. Even though you have less strength than Arenis. Stina, you might be the weakest character in the game. What the hell is your anything? I'm taking Dragoons off ya. Honor off ya. I suppose there's no reason to have it over thing. It's still a hit percentage for her, and Dragoon's Honor is just good. You are terrible. What is your stat line? Like, what the hell was any of that? Like, your resistance is okay, but all your other stats are worse than, like, everyone else's. Less strength than my magic caster. Something wrong with you. Less magic than me, too. Less magic resistance. Speed is the same as Lynx's, which isn't a good thing, really. He just has okay speed, or agility, whatever you want to call it. Okay, now I take Fur to the shrine and something can happen. Nope. Thought I transitioned the screen and I was waiting on it. Nope, not far enough. Save the game. In theory, that could have taken me like 3 minutes to do, but it took me 10 times that amount. 12 times, actually. Just because I didn't understand what I was doing. But now you're here? So you finally made it. This is as far as you will get. A little too soon for you to get your original form back. I will beat you to death. Give me back me. Take off that ridiculous outfit. It looks stupid. Dark Sergei. How is he innate black now? If that's based on your soul, shouldn't I be innate white? What are the rules of that? That barely did more than this. And that should never happen. Jesus Christ. Barely did more, and you have an innate bonus to it. What? I need to drop a heal on the rest of them. It didn't do shit to me, but if Arenas dies, it's all over. Or actually, maybe I can just punch the shit. I bet my body doesn't retain these stats when I get it back. He can barely hurt me. Let's throw this out. Cover all. That's very mediocre. Joke's on you, we were blocking and it's diminished. Jesus Christ. But she's innate blue, so it did fuck you damage. Alright, let's just see what this does, because I don't think we're winning at this rate. Forever 0. That didn't do shit. What is the fucking point of any of those abilities? I'm aware I have Diminish up, but that shouldn't be that terrible even then. cure all. Stina's off the goddamn team. I have never seen a more worthless party. Like, what the hell? He can use it too? He can use feral cats. Of course he can still use this. His version's just gonna be better for some reason. We guess Stina's dead? No, not dead somehow. Her melody. Try this, see what happens. I honestly don't know what this does. Idiot shadow. I guess it's the shadow of the other person. That didn't do crap because Stina's stats all suck. Okay, tornado. That honestly wasn't so bad. Okay, your crits can actually do damage now, but how often do those happen? Damn it. He doesn't do crap to me with his auto attacks. Yes, use a Cure Plus on yourself, Uranus. Up, his health's low. Thunderstorm. Why does he get to keep using his soul powers, but I have to use his also? Why is that how that works? Wouldn't it make way more sense if he was using all my old abilities? Yeah, he's using elements that I used to use. Not even that many, honestly. And, yeah, do this. I actually prefer when he does that. Actually, I don't think Cure All is necessary. I think Heal All will suffice. Is this perhaps the only enemy in the game who had to adhere by the rules of elements? Because he used his techniques only once each. And yeah, they hurt, but he could only do them once. which, you know, is the rule I have to follow, so it seems only fair they should too. New growth level. HP 13, Strength and Resistance. HP 2 and Resist. HP 5, Strength 2 and Resist. Pendragon Sigil A. Impressive, I may have underestimated you. Anyway, I must get on with my affairs. Besides, it's too late. Goodbye, Sergey. And we're gonna step outside, save the game, and then go finish up there. See, if every boss had to follow the rules of the game like that one seemed to, I think I'd like this game a lot more, or at least the combat system a lot more. Because one-time use on techniques, that's, one-time use on all elements per battle except, item elements that get consumed. Keeping her in the team because I think I'd need her for the cutscene. I'm pretty sure that only triggered when she was on the team. Now, let's try again. Give back. Sergey, you must proceed alone from here. Why? Must see and confirm for yourself who you truly are. Truth shall manifest itself once you believe in your heart. What? Okay. All life on this planet was born in the sea. Life forms softly slumbered within the womb of our mother sea. Until eventually they developed free will and were able to swim about the ocean freely. I don't know if that was quite free will. Then there came those that, not satisfied with life in the water, looked up from the ocean floor towards the blue skies and dreamt of the feel of the land. Aeons passed before their preposterous dream became a reality. They rose up from the seas onto the earth. The original sin. The land became full of all kinds of creatures. Among these, the dragon lizards and the more evolved reptites thought they would reign over the earth forever. Oh, the reptites mentioned. For a long while, it seemed that they would. Until the meteor that wiped out the dinosaurs, aka Lavos. However, the unforeseen coming of the Mighty One from the heavens suddenly smashed their kingdom to pieces. That one was known as Lavos, the Great Crimson Flame. Wielding absolute power, Lavos buried the dinosaurs, the kings of the land, the space of a night. However, the timid apes who had lived hidden in the forest came into contact with the crimson flame that fell from the sky and evolved into humans. They were already humans before then, actually. We literally saw that humans were already mostly humans before Lavos landed. You literally visibly see it in Chrono Trigger. Don't try to act like that didn't happen. We knew one. Perhaps it was not evolution, but transformation. It was neither. Now, if you want to say they gained greater intelligence after coming into contact, that's different. But the humans and the reptites were at war for a long-ass time. That's like a huge part of Leia's character. In this way, humans increased in number and filled the earth. That happened, yes. The fearsome progeny of Lavos. What? They're retconning that humans only exist because of Lavos. That's stupid and completely contradicted by the first game's just playing it. It's not even like a deep lore retcon, you're retconning what you literally visibly saw during the first game. Like their progenitor, not their progenitor, began to devour our mother planet. They spent a good few billion years before that did anything. Actually, no, humans never devoured the planet. Lavos did that. Was that supposed to happen? Oh, baby time. Okay, sure. And then age. Sure, we can age. Yeah. Oh, sweet. I got that back. Where are my clothes? I could lose the stupid hat. I wouldn't mind rocking what Lynx was wearing before, though it might not fit me, honestly. And I broke it in the process of doing that? Okay. What did I break? What did I put there? Is that the Tear of Hatred? Where'd I get these clothes? Hey, team. Sergey, Herr Sergey. Sergey, you have regained your identity without being led astray. Your eyes, which foresaw the truth, shall help you to regain your trust among your comrades. There's nothing we can do about the dragon tier. Its shattering result does not come as a surprise. However, you also carry the fate of the dragon tier from another world. Broken pieces of love and hate, although contradictory, they are two sides of the same coin. Oh, that was this world's dragon tier. Okay. A mysterious force may come to light when the two pieces are united. Perhaps this force will be the legendary CHRONO Cross. What? Problem is, the shrine, which is said to give life to the Chrono Cross, is nothing but a cavern inside Divine Dragon Falls. Sergey, you may hold the key to bringing forth its powers. Cool. You're not going to be in my team ever again. The dragon tier shattered, but transformed into the tier of love. Took off all my accessories. Pendragon Sigil C, Sigil B, Sigil A. Attribute of element attacks received to weapon. That just doesn't seem all that useful. Stone helmet, the Dragoon's honor, and a Dragoon gauntlet for the damage. Keep all my other gear. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Maybe now I can go around recollecting my old comrades. She did just say you can reconnect with your old companions. Which world am I in right now? I actually don't remember. If I'm in the temple, this has to be the home world then, right? I went to the temple of the other world. Save game. And yay, my face finally matches the memory card slot again. Completely unequipped me when I did all that. That's fair, I suppose. Saints. Oh, no, that's not innate. Focus energy on Swallow and hurl yourself at foe. Element level 8, which is Summon the Saints. It's a summon. Army of Angels attacks foes and heals party. It sounds really strong, but it's a summon, which means I'm never gonna friggin' use it. Focus energy on Swallow and hurl yourself at foe. That's still pretty good. I remember Luminaire doing work. For the short time I was able to use it. That dumb mechanic. It's not a mechanic anywhere else in the game. Currently in the home world, so... Wrong button. First things first, get the hell out of my party. Oh! Wait, did they... Nikki! You guys all just came back? Just automatically? All of you? Who all do I have? Hang on. Actually, I did end up getting Poshul. You can actually get him before you even go to the first area of the game. Like, before you do combat the first time. I didn't, but you can pick him up anytime, basically. One thing real quick I want to do with Poshul. Apparently you can do. Oh, Draggy stays here? Breathe it to I, Sergey Poo. Go for it, Poshul. Woo! Da-da-da-da. Hello, my name is... Turnip. Well, thou didst pulleth me out. I shall joineth you. Please, 'tis no trouble on mine part. Turnip forced his way into your party. Call upon me when thou needest mine help. Hey, Draggy. Friends, and more friends. Don't worry, you're getting back in the party soon. Just want to check something real quick. Oh, you stay here too. And so do you. A lot of optional characters stay here. Rasley, this place is fun. Why wouldn't you believe me when I was a cat guy? Actually, I'm gonna go crack Porch's skull open too. That son of a fuck. Wouldn't believe me. None of you believed me. I'll kill you all. Yeah, I know I was a cat guy, but you could have asked me even one question. Portia? You're dead to me. Rasley, you're also on thin ice. Who else here? Yofio. Greco, we didn't know each other well enough for me to get too mad at you. Same with Lucia, frankly. Oshel, I never found you in the overworld. Skelly, I thought we had something. Whatever, Mel. Pip believed me. The rest of you take a friggin' pointer from Pip. Including you, Nikki. You wouldn't even let me in to come say hi. Oh, my friend, Nikki. Come on, man. Missing 2 people at the top. I am still missing some huge chunks of characters. Some of them are, you literally can't get them all in the same playthrough. Then there's others where it's like, I missed it because I didn't do something in the right order. Dina, the worst stats of any character. Or maybe I was just, you know, spoiled by Draggy's stats. Considering how long you have to wait to get Draggy, I don't mind him being really good. And Draggy's downside is he doesn't have all that many slots for his elements. You know? Nikki has less magic resist, but everywhere else he seems superior to Arenas. And Nikki was my go-to mage. I also use the same equipment, so... Yeah, she just has 1 extra heal. Although, how much defense are we talking? Yeah, he has 6 more defense than her. He has way more defense than her. Her magic defense is better, but everything else he's better. His evasion chance is even okay. Stone helmet. And a defender, why not? And, whoa, memento pendant. Now his magic defense is crazy good. Actually, you know what? Switch out him and Draggy on pendants, so it's a bit evener. That's a word, technically. I decided to use it for some reason. see, now they have the same magic defense. It's still lower than Sergei's, but Sergei just has better stats than everyone. I think he actually has higher strength than Dragon. One higher attack. Is it just because I used Nikki a ton? I don't know. Maybe Nikki's just really good. Nikki is, by all accounts, he's apparently just the best of the optional characters you can pick up there. It's either him, the weird fencing guy, or a thief, I think. And yeah, Nikki's the only one who has any real plot relevance, it feels like. And also, he has the longest section. I'm so glad to have my body back in. My buddy back. My body and my buddy, my two things. Hey, Orcha. I'm in the wrong world for this. I honestly didn't remember which one she was waiting in. We get the cutscene back now. We sure do. A slightly off-putting FMV. Like, they really didn't think through how much effort they put into making that when for a very large portion of the game you can't use it. I feel like that was an oversight. They were like, we're not doing it again with links. Then it's just gonna look dumb, so why should we use it? We already made it! Dang it. We did already make it. Ba-da-dum. Now, I've thought about... I don't know if this game has New Game Plus. If it does, I might give it a shot to look at the other major route things you can do. Not that. Was... Not that, no. Oh, it's Blue Gem. Looks like you've regained your true self. Now it's time to do my part. Orla joined your party. What are her stats look? I'm curious. Pretty good, actually. She's actually got a lot of strength and actually has accuracy to back it up. I'm not going to use her right this second, I don't think. I want to use Braggy some. Recruitment accomplished. Yeah. Back on the boat. Now I think there's only one person from the original crew missing, and that's Kid. And I wouldn't begin to know where to look for her. And did I give you elements? I did not. Good thing I checked. Save the game again. I'm super paranoid about that now. I'm in the wrong world for this. Dang it. Switching between the worlds is so tedious, but you have to do it every time. Do so much stuff. You can only do it from one specific place. That's how time travel was in the early game of Chrono Trigger. As it got to a certain point, time travel became really easy and fast. I know I keep comparing this game to Chrono Trigger. That's because it's the sequel to Chrono Trigger. It's kind of a shit sequel. I think standing on its own, it's an okay game. There's decisions I definitely wouldn't have made. Primarily with the rules enemies have to follow in combat that just make combat unfair a lot of the time. Not gonna watch that every time. Back on the boat. Although, I wonder... Nikki, there's someone I'd like you to meet. I'm curious what might happen. Bam ba-dam ba-dam. Bam 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Bam dum bam ba-dum ba-dum. Come on, let's get a paradox going. Nicky has told me all about you guys. Yeah, he has. I've never met this man before. I'm gonna level with you. Nikki, have you ever wanted to meet the greatest rock star in the world? Would you like to? Thank you. Words cannot express how I feel inside. This event has allowed me to see myself differently. Hope to share this feeling with not only humans, with all living creatures. Another me? I'd love to jam with you sometime. How about it? Sure, that'd be great. You know our mother's song, right? Teach it to me? Sure thing. Oh. I was half kidding. I was definitely hoping this is what was gonna happen. I was expecting maybe it wouldn't do this much. But beautiful music. Sends chills down my spine just playing it. I knew you'd like it. Nikki learned Limelight from a jam session with Nikki. See, it's stuff like this that I wish the game, that I'm happy is in the game, I should say. I almost wanted to say I wish the game did more of, but it really doesn't do a lot with its world travel other than this is where this works and this is where it doesn't. Take off Frog Prince, you're never going to use it. It's worthless. Where is... Gotta be blue, right? Limelight. Play some heavy metal that'll shake your foes. By the way, Nikki, I feel like I should probably tell you this. Fargo's your dad. What? I mean, in this world, Fargo is definitely your dad, so I'm left to presume he's your dad in the other world, too. So would you... The pirate guy who kidnapped us? Would you believe I like him more than this one still? You're gonna have to fill me in on what you've been doing, Sergey, because I'm a little lost. Oh, by the way, Irenis is your aunt. She's my what? Wait, I'm a mermaid? Half? Cool. Yeah, this is why it's a little annoying that, like, the plot of a character ends basically as soon as you recruit them. You get one more scene, usually. He's not even here. Nikki, you recognize this thing? Nah. It's fine. Yeah, the fact that Nikki of the Otherworld is so integral to the plot of, like, one of the dragons, that definitely makes me feel like, agree with everyone that Nikki is definitely the best of the three options there. The other two, I don't think you meet alternate versions of them. So even if I play a New Game Plus, I'm probably gonna still pick Nikki. Screw those other guys. Like, who cares? Dead Sea Ruins. Save one more time. Fate distortion. Why is Nikki up front? I deem you worthy of entering the Sea of Eden. Let the path be known for the ones facing fate. Here's the thing, what the hell was Lynx's plan? Because he doesn't have the dragon relics. He can't get them. The dragons can tell he's a fake. They'd never give him the relics, even if he won. They'd just die. Please insert disc 2. Okay. I was worried that wasn't going to work, but it did. Finally in disc 2. Oh, you can... I never noticed this. You can turn, like, the body with the right stick. You can just turn where you're facing. That would have made some... present. Present Fate Clotho. What is this? Clotho spinning the thread of life. Yeah. Yeah. A tinnitus attack. Yes. Future? Future fate. Lachesis. Lachesis? Lachsis. Lachesis. Measuring the thread of life. Yeah, tinnitus attack again. Ah. Ow. This must be the past. Atropos. cutting the thread of life. These, I don't know the names of the 3 fates, but the thread of life, cutting it, measuring it, all that stuff. Art thou worthy of accepting fate? Yeah. Friend or foe? We being tested? Goddamn again. Why does everyone always test you, Sergey? I don't know either. It just seems unfair at one point. Like, come on, you've been through enough tests. You had to fight 6 dragon gods, apparently. I wasn't there for that, but that sounds horrific. Thank you. It was. It's just 1 health bar. Or just 1 creature. I thought it was 2, maybe. I hit it really hard. And it doesn't hit me that hard. It's an 8 blue, but I'm hitting it this hard? Jeez. How hard's Nikki hit it? Nowhere near as much. Green field. I don't trust that. Watch this has stopped functioning. Chill out. Play a cool tune that'll freeze your worst critic. Oh, yeah. Just do a quick one. Just to cancel the field effect. Didn't even hurt it. Don't care. Dang it. Aha! Haha! Boom! Volcano! That might hurt Nikki a little bit. A lot of it. Blotho has stopped functioning. I should fill out Nikki's energy. Heal all, baby! $250 even. That'll work. Ow. You know what? Let's try flying arrow. There's 2 of me? How does this work? It works pretty well. Cure plus. That's not so bad. I deal lots of damage to you. Ah, dang it. Oh, Mama Dragon! Blot out the sky and there's only fire where it was. Owie. Ooh. Nice crit. Basically undid the heal with the crit alone. Cure plus? Yeah, no, keep doing that. I prefer you waste your turns doing that than actually hitting us. Ow. Dang it. Nice. know what? Give him a day in the limelight. Nice. It's low on health. So low, it's dead, in fact. See, that wasn't so bad. Mainly because Sergei just did absurd amounts of damage to it for some reason. Not sure what that was about. Got another growth level. HP and magic resist. HP resist and magic resist. Golden tiara. Those aren't very good. Oh. I presume something has happened. Something has happened. My presumption was correct. Future ruins. Save, because we just got another growth level. Chronopolis. That. Heard Group 3B's experiment today is going to be a biggie. They're releasing the Flame's lock level to D in order to trace the counter time effect. Yeah, but based on previous experiments, I'm sure it'll work out just fine. During their simulation, Fate guaranteed that they'd be able to use the Flame as an uplink to extract the anti-annihilation energy associated with it. Don't worry, it'll be a success. Hope so. Once we're done with today's experiment, we have that long-awaited 3-week vacation. Heading back to Zenan to spend time with my family. Daughter's birthday's coming up, you know. You're from Medina, right? Been on this island for a year and a half now. Man, I've had enough. Done with a man-made island with this research center. There isn't a single island in the Sea of El Nido. Once we're able to counter time successfully at will, we'll have full control over time. We'll find out soon enough. You said it. I believe we've come this far. I'm gonna guess that didn't quite work. Chronopolis Military Research Center. May there be everlasting peace for the children of the world. 2400 AD. Oh. A mech. Sure, we can fight. What is this thing called? Paulus Police. Megaton Fist. Ah. Oh! Almost 300 damage. And right back at you. Actually, almost just over 200? I don't know. Apparently I wasn't looking very hard. I think I need to put a stamina thing on Mickey. Ow! Cure plus Draggy, please. Poor little guy needs it. Come on. Oh, nope, you're exploding. Or part of you fell off. Now you're not considered the same character, so I lost my friggin' combo, which, yeah, that's real friggin' nice. Throw a heal on Sergei. He's pretty beat up. The thing just kept Megaton punching. Yeah, that's better. Bazooka. Maybe I should throw out a Diminish so these stop hurting as much. Whoa. Oh, fuck you. Come on, give me my fucking turn. Wasn't done yet. Why is this thing way stronger than the Guardian outside? Diminish. Reduces returns. Revive. Have it yourself, honestly. Of course he did. No, what else would he do? Okay, at least Diminish still works. Wasn't honestly sure it would function. Okay, so apparently I'm at the point in the game where if Diminish isn't up, everything is an insta-kill. Which, that's definitely how you should design a fucking game. If your player isn't using the ability that halves all damage, they should die instantly. Build your game so that they have to use that ability or they can't win. They're all... Where are you aiming at? How many of those did he use? Like, god damn it. Bet you if you go into the stats of this thing, it doesn't have that many equipped, because it doesn't actually consume them on equip. Like, you know, the player has to. Jesus Christ, that is an unexcusable amount of damage for one attack to do, when this is my health. Unless it's a gimmick thing where it's like setting up, oh, it's gotta set this up over like 3 turns, but you know when it's gonna come out so you can do it. Unless you do that, no attack should ever do more than I could possibly have in health. HP and magic, HP strength resist, HP strength resist magic. Physical negate. That doesn't work on bosses, why bother giving it to me? That's just how I feel about most elements. It's like, oh, well, bosses are immune to this ability, so why would I ever bother using it? This is a chance to insta-kill. Yeah, but bosses are immune, so why should I care? Yellow Brooch. Why should I care? Enemies don't use anti-yellow. So I'm gonna step out because I killed that thing so I can get friggin' saved. So I don't have to fight it again. There was like 1 or 2 bosses in Chrono Trigger that were inexcusable in their design. Mainly the ones where the only thing you could do was spam your strongest magic every single turn, until it eventually died, which meant it wasn't really a fight, it was a damage race, which was annoying, because if you didn't do that, you couldn't win. But here it's like everything is statted to hell, because I'm guessing during playtesting, people kept discovering ways to break it, so they designed it with the assumption you would break the game. But for a normal person who doesn't like playing like that usually, unless the game forces them to, you've just made a really frustrating experience. Sure, why not? I didn't think that would be anything, but I checked it, so I'm glad it was something. Alright. Cool. Robo Sewer Wash. Operate the robot. Sure. Huh? Why did it do that? White brooch. Who cares? I've not had an enemy use anti-anything on me. Cure all. I wouldn't mind another one of those, yeah. Extend the bridge for me. Thank you, little robot. That was kind of cool. Not entirely certain why I did it, but I sure did. Ah, now that door's open, so I can just go through the normal way. You know what? Let's fight you at least once. What are you? Gizmo toy. Do that much damage to the dang thing, and it can't hurt. Can't hurt Sergey. Really? I can't take even one fucking turn. I don't mind it dying right away to that. These things do not have defense. I prefer it that way, honestly. Let's see here, these guys are a bit more robust. Aha! Their attack's at least slightly better. They can do damage to Sergey. Pretty sure Sergey can solo one of these, if that's the damage we're looking at. Dang it. There we go. Photon Ray. A level 1 element. Yeah, that's about that. Little bit of health. Power Seal. Now, what, pray tell, does that do? Improves attack power. Yeah, it's a better Dragoon's Gauntlet. So replace the Gauntlet with it for 2 more attack. Thought Sergey was hitting hard before. Should get another one of those. Maybe... Yeah, who cares? Let's fight some of these. I like seeing big damage numbers that I can put out. 100 on my level 1s. Ah, dang it! That's mean. It's literally at the point Sergey's level 1s do as much as Nikki's level 2s. And Nikki is not slacking his attack power at this point. I'm gonna get to see how much Sergey's level 2 and 3 do. That thing frickin' dodged his 2, which meant his 3 had lower hit points. Hit chance, I mean. HP, yeah. Gear plus, screws, all fine. Right, may I see my damage numbers now? Oh, 240 on a level 2. What does level 3 look like? 400 damage. Jesus. Sergey just does double damage for some reason. PHP. These things don't really drop anything too cool. You know, I wonder. Still has way more defense than anyone else in the party. Could I trade this out for just a Dragoon's thing and have him hit even harder? That seems like it might be a waste, honestly. Fix it real quick. Honestly, I think Nikki might want physical defense a little bit more. Missed me. Ah, you didn't miss me that time. Rude. Ooh, real scary. Ow. Draggy, I want to try something. Oh, photon ray. A level 1 element. Yeah, no, do it. Try it, Pansy. Won't. Alright, let's try this. See what happens. This is a single target? Oh, I didn't realize that. In that case... haven't gotten to say this in a while. Kingdom Hearts is light! Ah, that doesn't scale with all its physical attack. I suppose I should have expected that. Bunch of meteor showers. Do you have any vegan showers? Go ahead, boo me. You can't unmake the joke. I will take every opportunity to save. I've been burned one too many times in this game by loss of save. Perhaps what we're doing is wrong? This experiment succeeds, we'll be able to control time. We'll have complete control over history and, in a sense, become a presence, much like God. If so, what meaning is there to the history of mankind? But it's too late now, we can't afford to fail in this experiment. If for some reason anything goes wrong, the anti-annihilation energy will probably overwhelm us. Who knows what the consequences may be? What the hell is anti-annihilation energy? Like, is there annihilation energy and this is the inverse wavelength or something? Was Lavos annihilation energy and this is anti-Lavos power you have? Got it just lying around? Forget-me-not pod. That one of these items? What is that? I don't see it here. Is it an equip item? Memorize monsters to be used in doppelgang ability. Oh, I could use that with the goblin thing. Would it let me use a skill to do it? Not have to beat them with her? Guess that could be kind of cool, but... Okay, now the door works. It's a problem I've encountered startlingly often. Door doesn't function. Oh no, a singular enemy. Whatever shall I do to combat this? Security level 2 locked. Please release the lock. I'd like to. How would one do that? Really mow him down. Nice try, but no. And Nikki can one-shot these guys. HP, more strength and more magic. Strength, resistant magic. Strength, resistant magic. Another power seal. There. That opened instantaneously. This is everything. Originally, El Nido was nothing but ocean. The El Nido archipelago is purely artificial, created by fate. It was a remodeling plan that took place 10,000 years ago. Planned to include islands blessed with nature in the Sea of El Nido. The mainland island of El Nido, Earth Dragon Isle, Water Dragon Isle, Black Dragon Isle, development of elements using the energy of the natural world, the distribution of memory terminal devices called the Records of Fate that could survey and guide people's lives. The research center staff, who had their memories of the future erased, left the center and began a life outside amidst nature. This is how Fate's paradise came into existence. And for over 10,000 years, Fate has been watching over and guiding the descendants of the staff who left this research center. Everything was in perfect harmony. That is until 14 years ago, when a boy came into contact with the flame on the night of the storm. What boy? Where's the lock release for the elevator again? Mine's been blanking out lately. By the way, I saw a boy and a flashy-looking chick touching that panel. Ow. Lynx has been here. "10,000 years. Why did time split into 2 segments? Mysterious being inside. We have to bring someone here that knows what this is. The coffin. The camera looking here. Enter lock release code. Code confirmed. Really? The code was 00? Did I seriously guess one correctly? Just got something for free? Anyone here who knows what this is? I don't know, though. I don't know who would know. Please present the Central Lab Zone registration card. Can't go to B1 without it, but I can go to the 3rd floor without it, apparently. That works for me. DNA records are poems and music. Adenine and thymine, guanine and cytosine, rhythm and melody. Perhaps the DNA of the ones who make contact with the flame is recomposed by the sound they generate with? I wonder if life forms are just dreaming in an endless flow of music. Weird question. Lavos. Extraterrestrial life form that is thought to have fallen from the heavens 65 million years ago. The timeline that existed before history was changed, Lavos was assumed to have slept deep below the planet's surface, sleeping and consuming the planet's energy up until the day of destruction known as the Apocalypse. There are those who believe that 12,000 years ago, the legendary ancient magical civilization known as Zeal came into contact with Lavos. They did. That fateful encounter is said to have resulted in Zeal disappearing from the surface of the planet within the space of a single night. It did. However, the very existence of the ancient civilization of Zeal has never been proven. It was there. So up till this day, this theory cannot be confirmed. On some timelines, Lavos appeared on the surface of the planet in the year 1999 and brought the world to ruins. However, a group of young time travelers saw where their planet's history was heading and, through their actions, rewrote time. This very research facility exists on that new timeline, in a world where, thanks to the defeat of Lavos by the young adventurers, the apocalypse never happened. On a temporal vector where human civilization continued to evolve unhampered. All the data on Lavos that was obtained from tracing different parallel world possibilities has proven to be volatile, fluctuating discrepancies. Perhaps, at this point in time, it is nearly impossible to obtain any true information about Lavos. They don't even have Lavos' true form. Human... It's like a reptile. Humans are reptiles. 65 million years ago, the reptiles who evolved from reptiles had developed their own unique civilization. This was long before the ancestors of humans who evolved from primates had developed their civilization. How are you defining civilization here? Because they had, like, tribes. I'd consider a tribe civilization. If you want to say large-scale civilization, I'll give you that. If you want to say sedentary civilization, I'll give you that too, because those are also completely different metrics. I go off on tangents like this because my roommate in college was an anthropology major, so... Excavations carried out on the central continent of Zenan have revealed that the reptiles already had advanced architectural skills in the prehistoric era. The fall of Lavos to the planet, the resulting ice age this brought about, rang the death knell for the reptiles and their civilization. After that, the reptiles slowly disappeared from the stage of history. However, in the distant past, humans could have been defeated in the contest of evolution, and the reptiles could have continued to develop. It's not unthinkable that such a timeline could exist in other dimensions. Everything is purely a problem of possibilities, and the world is only stabilized by the viewpoint of the one who observed it. Hiccups. It's a particle accelerator. Or... Actually, that setup looks almost like a laser gyroscope. Laser gyroscope, it works, you point it like this, in a very similar setup to this. You have two lasers pointing at a point, and those lasers aren't really... They're going to go in a mostly straight line, like, straighter than most things can go. They're not going to be affected by almost anything. So, the device inside will be able to detect rotation and movement and changes of all kinds simply by being there, by reading how the lasers have bent. And it's so precise, it can detect the movement of the Earth, like the Earth rotating. It can detect that. Rainbow shell. Reminds me, I never did find that friggin' hammer the guy needed. Where do I find that? I might look into that during my break, which I will probably take soon. That's how you get the next tier of equipment, which I might need. I've not got that many rainbow shells. Brains? Model of brain evolution. Let's see. Pre-human, human. The hell are those? Why is this one split? Now, why is that one got spikes? And come to think of it, why is the split one also rotating? That's not normal. Model of brain analysis. Ow. Model of brain behavior. Model of lower animal brain. Okay, it's... I thought these were all of evolution. I was like, what the fuck happens to the human brain over time? Control human emotions by using neurotransmitters. That means by manipulating the nerve transmitters inside their brains, it's possible to control the feelings and even the personalities of humans. That's a fucked up thing to do. Fate uses the records of Fate to connect directly to the brains of the humans with whom they come into contact. Fate not only imprints what actions the humans should take into their brains, but also rewrites their personalities and feelings. Really fucked up. Memory scanning and rewriting is not that difficult a thing. Matter of fact, it's possible to simulate the thoughts and feelings of each individual. These are all just electric signals that flow around the circuitry of the brain, after all. Vessels of flesh can be reproduced through cloning. The soul stored within these fleshy vessels can be simulated as well. Thus, one could even go so far as to say that death itself no longer exists. Of course, the expiration of an individual being as a variation within the species still occurs. Overall, we can reverse the old maxim and say that where there is no death, there will be life. The life forms on this planet developed from single-celled microorganisms to protozoans, then from fish to amphibians, from reptiles to mammals, and eventually to humans. Kind of? I mean, strictly speaking, this is gonna fuck with some people I know. Strictly speaking, fish do not exist. Like, if you take two random fish, chances are one of them's more closely related to humans than to the other fish. Because it turns out there's kind of just like 3 ways to locomote underwater, and that's one of them. And that's the easiest way to do it. So everything just kind of does that if it doesn't turn into a crab or like a weird mollusk thing that pushes via pressure. That one's the weird one. Beginning with a cerebral neocortex, which only exists in higher animals, the anthropod brain enlarged at an accelerating pace until it became the human brain we know. Could the reason for the abnormal development of the human brain be the biological contaminant caused by lavas? That would mean that humans are really a heterogeneous life form, or foreign matter as far as the planet is concerned. No, because we physically saw that humans existed. They had a basic language structure before Lavos arrived. And basic language structure is indicative of higher thought. Like, it wasn't as complex a language as the reptites were using, but that just meant they hadn't been around as long as the reptites. If Lavos was really accelerating their intelligence growth, humans over 65 million years should have been the smartest things in all of creation and been able to just snap their fingers and Lavos ceased to exist because they could already rewrite reality with their brains, if that's how that worked. That doesn't make any fucking sense. And yeah, 65 million years is long enough for the human brain to do what it did, to develop the way it has. But the way Chrono Trigger set it up, it was already basically there. This is why humans are, biologically speaking, unbalanced and half-finished. You're completely contradicting the first game with all this crap, and no, go fuck yourself. Internally inconsistent and disconnected, the human existence is plagued by contradictions. Any animal capable of emotion, which plenty of them are, will have contradictions. That's how emotions work. An incomplete species, torn between love and hatred, whose very being is self-contradictory. From the planet's viewpoint, humans are just destroyers and a cursed, yet perhaps pathetic blight on the world. Again, no. Just actually no. I don't trust you to not be a boss, so... You're guarding a treasure chest, so you're probably not a boss, but I do that anyways. I don't trust you to not be bullshit. Well, I'm still doing absurd damage. Gunner, get... That's a pretty good name. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Gonna get ya. That's pretty good, actually. I'm gonna get ya. Go ballistic. That's pretty good, too. Ow, Nikki got really hurt by that one. Sucks that he interrupted Braggy's combo to do it. Damn it. And dead. Roll, Inferno. Hellbound. That wasn't worth it. Really, this is just such a dumb retcon. Throw in, oh, humans developed because they were influenced by Lavos. Just being near him made them, like, smarter. Like, that's not even fucking close to how it worked in the previous game as we physically saw things happen. Like, you're just straight up lying to your... Like, personnel labeled as Arbiter may enter. Yeah, sure, whatever. Just kill them all. Nice attempt. Missed me. Really? I hate when I get one attack off and then they interrupt, so it's like I have to reset shit. Die. Another ice blast on Braggy specifically. Being a cock at that point. I put him down, Nikki, my best bud. Bunch of money. Some screws. What were you saying? Personnel registered as Arbiter Man. Yeah, okay. What's this? Everyone gather around. Let's see. 11th century, a scientist by the name of Luca indicated the possibility of time travel through the use of a time egg, which utilizes miniature black holes. Whether this could actually be possible or not is still the subject of intense debate, and no conclusions have been made. According to her theory, by rotating a single point of supergravity, space-time continua can be drawn in, thus making it possible to transform that singular point which pulls in everything else into a ring of formation. Using this ring as a gate between dimensions, it should be possible to travel back and forth between various spacetime. I've heard that the time egg already existed during the legendary ancient dynasty. Shouldn't have to rely on theories from an ancient civilization that may not have even existed. We can do this. It's been said that time was altered using the time egg. That's just a legend. There isn't even any evidence to prove this ancient dynasty ever existed. The scientist whose work you're following time traveled and saw them. Experiment should be starting soon. After we discovered an unusual gravitational field in this barren sea of El Nido, we built several artificial islands and established CHRONO. It was all done to facilitate our top-secret research. Now our research is about to come to its end. Once the final adjustments are made, the experiment will commence. Just a matter of time, so everyone should keep up their good work. Chief hasn't returned yet. He hasn't? I'll have to hold off until he gets back. I think that time is not absolute, but elastic, relative, and subjective. That there can be individual differences caused by changes in time. Perhaps the same people and life forms can even exist in several different spacetimes. An independent time that flows with a will of its own? Ha, what nonsense. Talk to any of you? Research Center was established under the utmost secrecy by the Central Regime. Oh, the Central Regime. Yeah, that's the name of something you definitely want to follow. Lost ancient magic civilization of Zeal. It really did exist. Someone may have even traveled through time to this period. Not interact with that, I suppose. Okay. Magnify. Want to talk, dude? Chief said he was going out for a walk. Probably by the dock somewhere, gazing out to sea. Third floor doesn't have a real door. Open the door. First floor. Docks are over here. Time Research Lab, which served as the foundation of this research center, appeared out of nowhere in the year 2300. It's headed up by the scientific genius Balthazar. Ah, one of the three sages. However, at the peak of his career, he simply vanished. We've continued his work and come this far. Our work is almost complete. About time I headed back. Experiment's about to begin. You really don't have to make me watch him leave the screen, game. I'll just believe you. If you just have him vanish, not like walk around, I'll just believe you. Like, don't hold me in place. Like, holding me friggin' hostage during that. Anyways, I am going to take a short break. I will be back real soon. See you in a sec. And we're back. Did a little research while I was gone. That's why it lasted slightly longer. I'm going to leave to go do something. Considering the way seems to be mostly open, I can just walk on through. Go back through the fate distortion. Who knows what the hell that means. Check on something. Did I didn't, so... This is something I think I can do. This one... Here it is. Nikki! I want to be alone right now. I'm not in the mood to talk. Oh, it's you. Always get like this after a gig, you know? Pretty sad sight, ain't it? Grown woman, moping around like a little girl. Our gig is just a show, but I do have feelings for him. Anyway, we're on vacation now. Why not take me with you? Nikki. This isn't the Nikki you know. It is funny they address if you bring Nikki with you to this. I'm not gonna put her in the party, though. Party seems to work. Always ready. Go crazy if I stay here any longer. And I do also think need to go to Marble for this. We're going to Marbule, village filled with love and happiness. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm the doctor's assistant. So I'd like to think one of these days I'll prove myself worthy. Doctor's great, man. Took a look at my cut just a second ago and now it's completely healed. Whatever that assistant guy, though. Tried to give me the wrong medication. Glad this room was left as is. I might have slept in the bed once or twice. It's fine. Row of G's shop. Hey, welcome to G's shop, baby. Thanks, baby. You're just... element shop. I mean, cool, I guess. Mostly traps that I'll never use, because... I feel like I don't need to explain why. Woohoo, I like this place. I'm making this my home. Bit too dark. See, I'll make this a sunroof and lighten it up. Then we can all live here happily. It's interesting to see that the demi-humans who lost their home and then regained it are less racist than the ones who didn't lose their home at all. I guess since now they've had the experience of a half-human, half-demi-human saving them all, the village is going to be fabulous. Oh, it feels like love is in the air. Whose house is this? Luckiest guy in the world. Ain't that right, honey? Yes, darling. Yeah, mermaids are German for some reason. I choose not to question it. You were great that time, matey. Oh yes, I remember that one. Remember when you... Oh yeah. Arr, 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 arr. Time when you went to and... I've already... You promised you wouldn't tell anyone. Arr. Okay, everyone's just kind of getting along here. That's neat, I suppose. Man, what do I do now? For you? Yo, how's it going, kid? It feels good to be working together towards a common goal. It's about time for me to settle down instead of going on these bogus expeditions. I mean, audacious expeditions. Honey? Here's your pee, honey. Thanks. It caught me in an embarrassing situation. What, you're in a relationship with a mermaid? That's not weird. Look at me and tell me what's weird about that. Is he a friend of yours? Yeah, I guess so. This is Sergey. Nice to meet you. I'm Toma's wife. It's embarrassing. Now you know, things happen. Who are you? Hey, you're an adventurer, right? You're in luck. Sell you my handcrafted master hammer for only 10 kg. Sure. Yeah, I actually need that. It's actually what I came here for. Zeppelin group. I go to Termina. This is home Termina. This isn't where I need to be. Hey, and a boat. The amulet. Skip the FMV. Hey, I was mentioning earlier there were characters like in my team in the prologue where you're at the temple or at Port Dragonia who can't join your team by then. Zappa was one of the ones I got. That was weird. I didn't need to use my boat. I could have walked to Termina quite easily. In fact, it would have taken far less time had I done so. Dang it. Curious, actually, how much money do I have? Yep, well, I still have funds. Alright, you two ready to hammer this out? That guy who tells me I'm not gonna stop working. It be me? I need your help. Wanna hammer this thing to make that you know what. That thing, yeah, the rainbow. For this you know what you be making about is the talking about is the rainbow axe then. I knew I could count on myself. So shall we start hammering? You're a wee bit hard by myself, but two of us working together should be a breeze. Sounds interesting. Good timing too. I just finished an order. See what I can do. This is the rainbow axe. Probably radiating such beautiful colors because of its prismatic feature. The response from the hammer is as satisfying as its finish. Be truly an amazing material. We'll be able to do this on our own next time. Sure was a brilliant job. Hope I can work with you again. I've learned how to forge the rainbow material. Hey. Did I actually receive a rainbow axe's request? Check right now. Oh, hey, he can equip the Master Hammer. Just had a thought. So, Lynx kept talking about switching bodies with me also switched our fates. But fate is also the name of that system. Did Lynx know about that? Was he a worker on it who... is that also where demi-humans come from? Was it just some people were weird and wanted to be not human-looking? Did Lynx program, like, fate through time to make things happen so he could get that body? Spectra Swallow. Oh dear God, I don't have any of that shit. How do you get any of that? Oh man. Prism helmet. I don't get any of that. Oh wow. I'd have to look up where to even find that stuff. Name and Charm has one of the things in it. What different charms have them in? Looking charm again. kills with a summon will get you the shiny items. Could also have stolen certain items from certain bosses to disassemble. This guide I'm finding is saying the charms are apparently the easiest thing to farm, so maybe I'll figure out how to do that later. Although, if they can be farmed, then I don't need to feel bad about disassembling them from parts now. Need to do the CHRONO. I have killed things with the frog print before. Yeah, the antitoxinal cap. So a few of those. This gives you a bunch of crap. I wonder if that's all the trashy tiara is for. That'd be kind of funny. Just have one of all the basic items from this. And it's made out of all this shit, no wonder it's trashy. Create a Spectra Swallow. And it costs twice as much as the hammer did to buy to forge it, so that's pretty funny. Plus 5 attack and an extra 1% hit chance. Yeah, that's probably worth it. Now Sergei will be hitting like a truck full of several other, somehow larger trucks, because he's actually carrying the TARDIS in his flatbed. The TARDIS is transporting several semis. I need to go back to the other world. Amulet. I suppose in theory, farming with the summons wouldn't be that hard. In theory. Just need a few enemies and use a bunch of level 1. Or maybe I could go to an area where the default already has 2. Or I could try to get field effect skills. Those are... I don't know if I have any of those. I can see how I would be able to farm that, to be able to at least make enough for the 3 characters I want to bring into the endgame. Making 1 of each weapon seems like plausible, and just 3 sets of armor. Apparently even the Prisma vest is stronger than the stone mail, which... Going over here to save first. Fourth floor, please. Experiment is underway, access denied. Okay. Oh, but was this blocked off before? Yes, it was, and they're not doing that anymore. Record of Fate is exposed? Two worlds that are so close and yet so far in nature exist in different dimensions. Under the surveillance of the main computer of Chronopolis, Fate, in other words, Fate has always been observing the two parallel worlds and guiding them. Fate has been manipulating the world of El Nido in order to avoid any major change to the history it knows. If an event on El Nido influences the main continent, the year 2400 in which Fate exists would change. This paradox could potentially lead to great disaster. The records of Fate, Fate's terminals, collect data from around the world to input guidance directly into the mind of its users. In this discreet way, Fate is able to control the lives of people without them knowing. Guided by Fate, the people of El Nido lead a harmonious life. In a sense, they are nothing more than puppets of Fate. Then what's the point? An instruction to the young girl in Arnie-01 to give up going to the main continent as a poet. Instruction to the man in Arnie-02 to give up becoming a fisherman. Plan to avoid any point of contact with the main continent so as not to affect history. However, ever since the formation of the Dead Sea 10 years ago, Fate has been unable to intervene directly with World 01. The best Fate could do was cross the dimension and receive data through the records of Fate. With much difficulty, Fate succeeded in binding Miguel to the Dead Sea as a watchman. Miguel? Who's Miguel? This is the observation, where we observe the two parallel worlds. Main computer of Chronopolis is called Fate. Wait, are these save points? Fate is a large-scale prototype, completed in the year 2300. It integrated the old mother brain computer circuitry into a more powerful supercomputer. You fucking morons! Mother brain was insane! This Fate contains a massive amount of historical data dating up to year 2400. You guys can observe all of space-time, but you're still not sure if Zeal existed? You're just stupid? Alright, let's try out weapon. Ooh. Rainbow glow. That did okay. Gonna get ya. Ow. Rude. What the hell is this dodge? So much dodge. Didn't mean to do 3. Really mean. He shot me. Ah! Ugh. Stop shooting, Nikki. Aha! Missed me that time, bitch. That's an 8 red. That's why Nikki's doing more to it. Gonna get ya. That's also why he's targeting Nikki, I think. Damn it. Alright. Card key. Use that to go to the basement. Confirming access granted. Yes, I can. Wah. Nope, can't get around that. Why bother then? Just make him stand still in the road if that's how you're gonna do it. Go ballistic. Across Missile Massacre. Ow. Dang it. Dang it. Hit chances be screwing me in this game. Go ballistic again. It's been one turn. Use a different move. Ooh, eat a crit. Stop shooting Nikki. You're all mainly for yourself, but, you know, the others wouldn't say no to a top-off. Yeah, sure, a little slap, just a meh. Good job, Draggy. Yeah, let's get some ointment on these. No, always go to items, because what else would it be under? But no, it's under elements, the magic system. Fingerprint and retina scan required. Please step inside the circle and hold up your left hand. I mean, might as well try. Analyzing. Please stand by. Analysis complete. Fingerprints, retina, and C-class DNA all clear. Data discrepancy due to aging within permissible range. 96% confirmation that this individual is the last registered arbiter. Access granted. Welcome back, Chrono Trigger. So that's why. That's why Lynx needed Sergei's form. Things must be inside already. Yes, along with the frozen flame. Project... Hold the fuck up. That said Project Kid up there. What is Kid? Quick save this way. Arbiter confirmed. Access granted. Where are we? Is that frozen flame? Exactly. The hearer of people's prayers, the provider of riches, fame, and power. The bestower of eternal life, the promiser of peace and happiness. This is the essence of what descended from the heavens in the prehistoric age. The essence of Lavos. The living crimson stone, the frozen flame. Lynx! What took you so long? You had me worried. Worried that you might have perished on the way here. Actually, nothing was as tough as the dragon gods. You alright? It's no use, I put her soul to sleep. What? I had to remove any potential obstacle from us having this talk. Who are you? What are you after? You still don't know? Not really. I am the human incarnation of fate. The living interface of the fate computer system. Or put simply, I too am fate. 14 years ago, on the night of a terrible storm, the cogs began to turn. That night, Wazuki and Miguel set out to sea carrying a sick young child in their boat. I did know the name Miguel. That child was you, Sergei, after you had been attacked by that panther. Your poisoned wounds were beyond the healing abilities of the doctors in Termina or even Guldo. So they set sail to Marbule in order to see the sage there, not knowing how bad the storm would become. Being skilled sailors, the two men were able to survive the storm. They were blown off course and came ashore on this island, where they decided to seek shelter. At the time, this research center was offline due to the severity of the storm. It only took 10 minutes for the system to power back up, and by then the flame had found you. Contact with the flame healed your young body. That was not all. Once the security card system was rebooted, it would only grant access to you, the Arbiter of Fate. Can't imagine the trouble this caused the Fate computer system in achieving its objective. Inside of Fate, there was a standalone circuit that had been kept hidden since the old Mother Brain generation. That circuit was designed to start a malfunction, or more precisely, a rebellion. Who would have thought that such a small bug, traitor, could exist inside of Fate? Anyone who knew what Mother Brain did, which is try to exterminate the human race. That hidden circuit was based on the initial Ash-tier model circuit board, with extra logic added by another scientist. Fate itself did not realize that this circuit was present within the core of its system, or more correctly, the circuit was programmed so that the moment Fate did detect it, it would erase all record of its detection. Why would it be programmed to respond to something that didn't exist yet? That's stupid. Dr. Luca Ashtier. Unbelievably intelligent and incredibly enthusiastic. You might even go so far as to call her a mad scientist. Of course, I don't believe it was Luca alone that devised this plan. I'm sure the first curator of this research center, a man named Balthazar, had a hand in it too. Fate, bring out the traitor Prometheus. Affirmative. You have finally released me. Welcome back. So you're the real Sergei. Waited a long time for you. Glad you made it in time. Sergei, I beg you, please bring an end to the enmity between Fate and the dragons. Fate, eliminate him. Affirmative. Now eliminating Prometheus. No, you can't. Please, Sergei, for the future of mankind. For the future. Idiot. Destruction to those who oppose the goddess of fate. Lynx, why you? Come, Sergei. Nair. Whoa! Show me what the purpose of your life on this planet is. Teach me what it means to be alive. I'll kill you. I'll end everything you ever were. I will take control of fate and make it so that you were never created. So that no one ever even thought of making you. Me? Hey, Kami. Fate. Oh yeah, I'm doing damage. Commencing countdown. 5. Diminish. Good job. That's what I was gonna do first, honestly. no diminish affects you too, right? Dang it. Dang it! 3. Heat ray. Ow! Ow. Use it on yourself, Nikki. Just heal, man. That was not as much as I was hoping it would be. Dang it! Always the level 3's getting, like, locked out. Free fall. Why, Nikki? Stop aiming for him alone! Fuck! Hate when RPGs do this shit! The enemy shouldn't hard target a character! Like, all the healing in this game is multi-target, so when you do that shit, you're just being annoying. One. That's why I started blocking. Gravity blow. Oh, yeah, sure. Take 2 fucking turns in a row. Let's forget about the way the game is supposed to work again. Fuck the rules. They're only there to make the player worse. Who cares about making the fights fair? Just make it so that the player is in constant fucking agony. Jesus Christ. Heal all. You're all. Be one of those fights where even when he's not doing his super move, he's still doing way too much fucking damage. Recommencing countdown 5. Yeah. $500. That's the number 5 I want to see. $4. Grab a ton. Yeah, sure, do it. Did a little bit of damage. Three. Yeah, sure. Heat ray on who? On Draggy. Of course you did. This one's terrible. Girl isn't strong enough. Damn it. guess just Nostrum then, because it's the only single target healing I can do here. Worth anything. Worth anything is a strong word for it. Flat 200. Don't let it stay field effect black. I don't want that going through. Oh, yeah. On Nikki again, of course. Okay, it's weak. One, please don't hit Nikki, I swear to God. Of course you did. No, what else would you do? No, you took 2 turns in a row instead. You didn't kill him at least. Still pissed me the fuck off. You're all... Everyone blocked so that this won't kill you instantly. Still hurts like hell. Honestly, let's just... throw this out. Help a little, at least. Recommencing countdown, yeah. I think we'll be able to kill it before it gets another one off since it's low. Why Nikki every time? Aim at something else, dickbag. Why have a character with lots of health and defense? The enemy is able to detect that and purposefully ignore them. What's the point of having my characters built certain ways? You just make me try to make all of them all-arounders or all of them support except for Sergei, because he's statted it to hell compared to everyone else. Alright, call in Mama Dragon. The Dragon War ain't done, asshole. Time to die. I didn't do all that much, but fine. Up. I win. Rose level 40. HP, Strength, and Magic. HP, Strength, Resistance, and Magic. HP, 2 Strength, Resistance, and Magic. Try to recover all. Magic Seal. What's that do? What does it do? Who's it for? Sell it? I don't know yet. Or could you? Fate, the goddess of fate, was not meant to die. And you shouldn't have been a dick to me. Huh? Blazes am I? Sergei, what happened to me? You were being mind-controlled? That's it. What the hell is this thing doing now? Wait. Hang on. Can't hear any of this. Fucking kidding me? Non, allez. Ne touchez pas. Do not touch it. Kid, I know the feelings you have inside of you. The urge to bring everything to nothing is now stronger than your desire to save everyone. You may want to throw yourself down the cliff of destruction. That is your imperative. Oh, s'il vous plaît, kid. Do not drag Sergei and the others down into destruction with you. Shut up, you loony. I know what I'm doing. It's too late. There's no turning back now. Hang on. Am I getting sound? Is there just no sound to this part? I think something's wrong with my thing. Give me a minute. Forgot to unpause recording. Sorry, the dragons are bad. I got the sound working again. Oh dear. What the hell? Scoozy? Aratawa, come back to life again. In the year 2400, during a counter-time experiment, flame goes out of control. It causes the dimensions to rip apart, resulting in the time crash. Engulfed in an enormous dimensional vortex, Chronopolis was hurled 10,000 years back in time. Perhaps it was the awakening Lavos who pulled the frozen flame back through time to it. Maybe so that Lavos, who saw the possibility that some young adventurers might destroy it, could create a backup plan. That ain't all. At the same time, another city from a different dimension's future was also thrown back in time. Dinopolis, the future city of the Reptites, Azala's descendants who had evolved more closely with the planet. Just as Lavos, in an attempt to save itself, summoned Chronopolis from the distant future, perhaps our planet beckoned Dinopolis into the past, maybe as a measure against Chronopolis and humanity. It wasn't the dragon gods who sealed at the frozen flame. It was fate which used the flame's power to divide and seal the dragons in slumber. Now that fate has been defeated, the dragons will join together again to start their revenge. So they're going to wipe out the entire race because of the actions of a few assholes who were controlling members of their own race. You realize they're enemies of mankind too, right, dickbags? Most asshole thing. And it's a shit. They had to retcon lore to make these guys, to make this make any sense. And it's a stupid retcon. Humans only exist because of Lavos. Humans existed before Lavos landed. And we saw that. You showed that to us in the first game. You can't lie about that. What the hell is happening? You look evil as shit. I feared it would come to this. Why the fuck didn't you say anything then? I didn't want to have to fight with you if it could have been avoided. Wait, with who? Adieu, Sergei. Adieu. What are you? Who are you? Carla! Wait, what are you doing? Alright, first one to explain what the fuck's going on. What were the writers thinking? That's stupid. Give me a frickin' break. You need to tell me we were being used all this time? Yeah. Damn. What is done, although we may not like it. Well, it was either permanently be under friggin' mind control forever, lose my body to some dickbag who... Why couldn't he just clone a new version of me? Get some of my hair and clone a new body and download himself into it. Don't act like that's not something you could do. They talked about doing that shit. Just do that. They talked about having the technology to do that. Don't lie to me about that. Why didn't he just do that and go back to shit instead of all this crap fucking with everyone? It's causing unnecessary conflict. We need to make our way to that floating tower. Yes, we cannot just twiddle our thumbs and do nothing. Only problem is... oh, we have to find a way up there, right? It's not like the great SS Invincible can make it up there either. There has to be a way. At least our objective is clear. Do not know how, but we must find a way. So, like, whatever happened to Kid after that? She's dead to me. Doesn't look like she'll ever wake up. Indeed. She is resting at Radius's place. Her spirit seems to be possessed by the past. The fuck does that mean? A powerful item is necessary in order to dispel it. No sense staying here. Come on, mateys, let's shove off. Yeah. You mean a powerful item? What? No, I'm good with my team. I don't want to change it. Terra Tower. This isn't where I meant to go. I know where Radius's place is. I had to figure that out in my brain, though. To figure out who Radius was. Okay, so much for that. Kid is resting in bed. He hasn't come out of a coma yet. Riddle mentioned a powerful item. She didn't give me any intel on what. What is stupid? I'm fucking sick and tired of humans are an infection that needs to be purged plots. Because they all come down to making a fundamental misunderstanding about humans the only reason. Or it's some tribalistic bullshit of, well, there are humans who did bad things, therefore exterminate all of them. And like, yeah, people think that way, and those people are stupid. Those people are too stupid to ever accomplish shit like this. You can't make them these master chess players who are also too stupid to realize that the humans who were controlling them and preventing them from doing what they wanted were also doing it to other humans. You stop the humans doing that. Job done. There, you win. Congratulations. Exterminating all of humanity doesn't give you anything you want. It's just you being a spiteful shit. The thing is, lots of these games try to make it so they have a point. It's like, well, humans do that. What's your argument against them? Well, humans are also capable. No. You find the specific humans that do shit like that. You get rid of them. I don't give a singular fuck about any of your other arguments. You try to pin shit on an entire race because of what a few did. You're shit. I don't care what else you try to throw in there. It's annoying. It's done. It's been done 1 trillion times, and it's never done well anymore. I know this game's like 20 years old now, so it shouldn't be beholden to today's standards, but even back then, this plot was getting annoying. I'm never gonna let go this huge retcon that, like, on the level of fucking gaslighting, of we literally saw human civilization start taking shape before Lavos existed in exactly the way we know humans could do it. And in fact, they did it millions of years earlier than we know humans did in real life. Real life, humans have been around maybe 30 million years. Like humans as we know them today. Those were double that time. And they were already having full sentences. Or at least choppy sentences. They had a full language system. You know of the El Nido Triangle? Many rumors have surfaced about that place. Perhaps you should head down there? Sure. We had a party member from there. It's like, yes, she couldn't use magic because she was from a time before magic was invented. That's not the same as she wasn't a human yet. This crap about Dinopolis, that might have been in Chrono Trigger, maybe? This dinosaurs evolved more closely along the Earth. Fuck yourself. More closely along the Earth crap is also annoying. Like, yes, a group of humans got together and started controlling time. And anyone with a quarter of a brain would find that horrific. Because the way they were doing it was literally just controlling people's minds across time-space. And so a bunch of dragons, I don't know what the hell they are still. They were split up by it, and Lavos has pulled his power. Is Lavos this? Are the dragons Lavos? What are you people doing here? Discovered a mysterious object down below. It's a nasty monster guarding it. No matter how many times I hack away at it, it doesn't seem to have any effect. Tried some elements too. Some that work and some that don't. Could you have said which ones work? You can't just say some work and some don't, jackass. Say which ones worked. Don't make me go into this shit blind. Oh, and I'm not allowed to save here, because of course I'm not. And this game is starting to not piss me off as much anymore. It pulls this plot bullshit that's so dumb. Hey, if the plot of your sequel requires you to take a fat, steaming dump on the first thing you made, don't make it a sequel anymore. Make it a new thing. and just accept that they can't be connected, other than maybe you could make some loose references if you really wanna. You have to accept that if your original plot doesn't work for the plot you have set up now, it's just not gonna work. You can't make it work. You can't force it to work, or you're gonna just ruin what you made the first time. There's a UFO here. There's one in the other world too, but we actually met the survivor of that crash already. In fact, make him a team member if we really wanted to. I don't. He's not very good. Alright, what is this thing and how does it work? Zero, huh? Not dealing a lot of damage either, to be fair. Use this turn building up our element levels and try to figure out what'll work on this thing. Start slow. Fireball. Fireball works. Our defenses seem to be high enough we don't have to worry about this, other than just getting the elements out. Okay, so level 1 red ability worked. Is it all level 1 abilities work, or maybe it's only red ability? Let's test gravity. Gravity blow didn't work, so maybe it's only red abilities work. Try fire pillar. Okay, it seems that red abilities are the key. Numble. It's not necessary, I assure you. Red attacks still don't work, it just has, like, unlimited defense. Inferno! That did well. Big crap. Mama's here. That did quite well. Throw out another Inferno for funsies. It's almost dead. Greggy, build some levels. Ruin defense. Vortex. Not gonna do that much because it's a field effect red right now, and we're also, some of us are buffing. Also, this thing doesn't seem to have very high stats. Yeah. Just, it dealt 3 to Draggy, who it's super effective against. Yeah, since I can't do extra damage, no reason to use anything other than the level 1s. Inferno! Trifling gnome! Alright, burn the jellyfish. It worked. Oh, that got a growth level. See, that's a good gimmick fight. HP, agility, magic. HP, strength. HP, strength, resistance. You have to make a gimmick fight, make it so that not understanding the gimmick is a minor setback until you figure it out, and then you basically win once you figured out the gimmick. Won't open. Is this Starkey's ship? We have to bring Starkey here. Of course we do. Too bad I'm not allowed to switch party members in the field like this. I have to go back up. And I have to leave the triangle. And switch him in. And then come back down. Yeah, maybe I could have guessed, because he mentioned his thing being at the bottom. Glad I recruited Starkey. Alright, his dialogue doesn't change after you win, that's fine. Come on, Starkey. What would have happened here if I hadn't recruited Starkey ever? This UFO seems kind of important. This was where I was led to. Would Starkey show up here? Or would I have to go recruit him? Ow! Starkey's ship in this world not broken. Starkey, I'm happy. Could that be the reason why we have air down here? Affirmative. Starkey's ship creates a special force field. Starkey think in the other world Starkey's ship is in pieces and the parts are buried underground, but still working. Yeah, it opened. Yeah, everything is in order. Navigation system is operational. Starkey's bed is nice and cozy, too. Can this take us to Terra Tower? This ship is only big enough to fly Starkey. What do we do? Leave it to me. You doing, Starkey? Come on. The engine may be a bit rusty, but otherwise perfect. Yeah, that. Maybe we can use this. Ah. Starkey may be able to scrounge up more stuff. Starkey will come back later. Easy does it. What's this? It's an anti-gravity device. You attach this to your boat, it will fly to Terra Tower easily. All we need now is a facility to install it. I remember there was a dock inside of Chronopolis. Alright, let's be on our way to Chronopolis. Turkey talks weird. Ah, they just brought us here, sure. Let's see. Turkey need this and that. Oh yeah. This should do the trick. Don't you just have to load that thing on the boat? What are you talking about? We need to attach a stabilizer to keep the auto gyro from spinning out of control. I don't really understand, but let him handle it. Time to get to work. Phew, Starkey, I'm done. All you did was load it on the boat. Negative. Ready? Yes! And I'm ready to hop on the boat, not to go to Terra Tower yet, if that's what you were asking. Okay, you're taking me to Terra Tower anyways. Okay. This is a close move. You steer this thing. Alright, Starkey's part of the plot is done. I suppose Starkey did also have the moment with Carla earlier. Starkey didn't understand what tears are. Carla was crying. And I still don't know the full story of that or why Harla stopped being a party member. It was lame, because she was one of the most useful. And they... Sergey/Lynx is the only one more useful just because his damage got absurd as time went on. We're gonna save, and I think this is a nice place to stop off. What else can I say? There's nothing else to say about what happened there. So I'm not gonna. Instead, I'm gonna stop the recording for YouTube here. As always, thank you so much for coming if you came. If you didn't come, you don't get a thank you. Bye-bye, YouTube.